Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Hello, Nicola H. Epic says, what the fudge? Extra Meatball says, meatballs. I like it. Bunnies, welcome. Danelle. Dino is here as well. Johnny, Tusenbucky, Taiwanese John in chat. FoxForce4, Knowledge is Power. Dot, welcome to the show. Anime Dan is here as well. Hello, welcome. Look, I'm trialing a slightly different setup, so I'll move myself back a little bit, so I'm a little bit further back in the room. I got all the lighting fixed a little bit here, so I should be higher quality as well, which is quite nice for all of you guys watching. Whoa, Light Joe says Epic. I like it. See, it's already working. Lady Red says good morning, all. Hi Joe. Hello, Lady Ren. Jamesy Wamesy says hello. Wow, half 4K Joe. 2160p Joe. Yeah, that's it. Would you believe it if I said this was actually a 720p webcam? It's not, but maybe it is. Clear pick today. Good. I like the fact you guys are already noticing the difference. This makes me happy. 180p Joe says Ichivika's not quite. We have some more products to be tried today from Mr. Stanley's, of course. You can see above me right there, which is very exciting as it always is, right? Because I get to eat it. Maybe a little bit less exciting for you guys because you don't get to eat it, but I don't know. I'll show you what we got. Mr. Stanley's hopscotch butterscotch. There you go. Bring it a bit closer to the camera. There you go. Hopscotch butterscotch. We're just going to be trying with Kangaroo as his friendly companion today. I haven't actually read the story yet, so I will read it for the first time with you guys. Jay-Z Wave says, what are the categories? They're just general knowledge. Always general knowledge in these trivia shows. It's sort of like the later on ones, like in the evenings, that we try and make it a specific thing, if we want to, that is. Like the biggest fan quiz this Sunday is on computer science. If you know your computer science, you definitely want to be there for that one, just to win some of the prizes even, because the prizes are pretty cool. All McDonald's questions, says Jeff Keys. That would be interesting. Would you get them all right, though? That is the question. I was the first to compliment the new setup, says Ichibikers. Were you? What did you say? What do we want? More fudge? When do we want it now? I don't think that's quite there. Tim will do well on the big fan quiz. He will do well. So Epic actually used to run a show called, I think it was like something tech, Total Tech Roundup, I think. Total Tech Roundup was the show. Is to go over all the tech news that week, whatever it was. So yeah, potentially pretty good at that. Age of Vicker says Total Tech Roundup. Yeah, it was Total Tech Roundup. Do you want to gruff? Interesting. Total Tech Roundup, that's it, says Epic. You know, Epic, I want you to bring back Total Tech Roundup. Make it happen. So many good things you could be talking about, like Twitter's rebrand. That's one thing that happened recently. There's a bunch of stuff going on in the tech world. I mean, you won't be hard done by that. We'll see, says Epic. Okay, I'll take that as a half yes. Hopscotch fudge, interesting. Yeah, so it's a blissful butterscotch enrobed in milk chocolate. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm excited to eat it, but it will be a little bit later because I'm gonna wait till question number 3 before we do that. Give people a couple more minutes to join, and then I will go over the rules as usual. Edgevick says TTR, L and the Q or early evening quiz if we're being accurate. I don't know. Maybe Epic's bedtime is like 9 o'clock. Therefore, that's a late evening. That is a late night quiz. McDonald's Nest Soup says knowledge is power. Maybe if it was real, you guys would eat it. I know you would. Fancy Ali says Joe. Hello, Fancy Ali. Hello. Right, before we do get started today, C. Curtis says my bedtime is 9. Wow, I like it. Joe, have your dentist on speed dial? I do have my dentist on speed dial, just in case these shows go too far. But before we get started with the rules of the show today, I do want to tell you a little bit about our sponsor, Mr. Stanley's, so you can see above me. So Mr. Stanley's was first founded in 1843, a long time ago, a long time before I was born, that's for sure. Mr. Stanley's was founded in 1843, and actually were based in London until quite recently when they've been acquired by the Serious Sweet Company, which is a which are pretty renowned company for their premium confectionery. Here they acquired Mr. Stanley's and bring it back to its Harrogate roots in Yorkshire. As you can see, you can see the Harrogate branding up there. So bring it back to its Yorkshire roots and giving Mr. Stanley a fresh breath of life, you know, into the branding, which is awesome. And it's even more awesome because to celebrate that, we are being sponsored by them, being able to give you guys some amazing Mr. Stanley's prizes, including fudge, chocolate, discount codes, money off, all of that good stuff. You know, you want to be in these shows because you have a chance of winning all of those goodies that I've just mentioned. Woohoo, fudge, says Sarah, but I know I do like myself some fudge. We're trying the butterscotch today, so I do, as I say, have a product to try, the butterscotch. Butterscotch, sorry, from Mr. Stanley's. I will be trying that, as I say, after or during question number 3. So stick around for that one, because that's going to be a good question. I was literally drooling reading their website. Really jealous over here in the US. Says Annie B. Yeah, so unfortunately it is only UK for the prizes, but we do have some US brands coming soon, hopefully, to be able to give you guys some cool prizes. Anyway, let's get started with the show. So hello everyone, my name is Joe. This is MOAR Trivia Split the Pot. Now the rules are pretty straightforward. We have got 10 minutes to complete this show. There's going to be 5 questions that I'm going to put in front of you in just a few seconds time. Now your job is to answer those questions quickly and correctly. So the quicker you answer the questions, the more points you're going to get. And every single person in today's show, over 30,000 points, will be taking home a split of our prize money. But the prizes don't stop there, because first place will be taking home a special Mr. Stanley's hamper full of goodies. Second place and third place will be getting a £10 voucher for the official Mr. Stanley's website, as you can see there and above me. And everyone else who gets question 3 correct. So question number 3, a very important question. If you get number 3 correct, you will be receiving a 15% discount for the Mr. Stanley's site as well. So what you want to do, yeah, is win £10 and get question 3 right. And it's basically free food at that point. I mean, it is just free food. Who's a sponsor next week, says Dino? I can't be telling you that. I'd be giving it away. Oh no, I've got to beat Charlotte because why not, says E.G. Vickers. Fair, I guess. Anyway, let's get started with question number 1, shall we? So here we go. Question number 1. Okay. Now this first question. Okay, it's going to require you to know a little bit, not like a massive amount, but it's going to require you to know a little bit about this person on screen right here. So let me get him up for you. This person on screen right here. Oh, there you go. Who is this person? Make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Who is this person? Tell me in chat who you think this person is. Mr. Beast for sponsor says, maybe. Joe is the person on the screen. Do you know enough about me? I don't know. It is Harry Potter. We're not talking about Daniel Radcliffe. We're talking about Harry Potter. So the person that Daniel Radcliffe portrays in this. You can tell by the tie, basically. You can't see the scar on his forehead in this photo. Maybe messed up there. But yeah, we're looking at Harry Potter for this question. Okay, question number 1. Here we go. What type of animal was the pet of Harry Potter's ginger best friend? Was it an owl, a rat, or a cat? Vote away. An owl, a rat, or a cat? Who was his ginger best friend? I know. His ginger best friend was Ron Weasley, if you didn't know that one. The correct answer, well, I'll reveal it. It is a rat, of course. Scabbers, I believe it was, with his rat. 53 getting it right. 53 going for owl, and 65 going for cat. Yes, Owl Hedwig was Harry's pet, and then a cat. I can't remember what the cat was called for the life of me, but that was Hermione's pet, if I'm remembering correctly. So there you go. He's not ginger, he's strawberry blonde, says E.G. Vickers. Okay, E.G. Vickers. You all know who I was talking about, though. Didn't watch Harry Potter, did you? Read Harry Potter, though? Because Crookshanks. Yeah, I think it was Crookshanks. I think it was. There you go. It was kind of like, when you said that, I was immediately like, it was correct. But I just couldn't think of it. Anyway, that was question number 1. We're going to move straight on to question number 2 now. See if you can keep your winning streak going if you've already got that first one correct. So question number 2, here we go. Now, let's get this up on screen here. Here we go. What are these 2 places here? So this one here, you probably live on it. This one here, you probably don't live on. Now, what are the 2 places? If you live there, I'll be amazed. Hermione isn't ginger, says Tomato. Hermione is not ginger. This is true. My home, says Knowledge Fan. The Earth and the Sun, says Epic. It is indeed the Earth and the Sun. So there you go. Now, question number 2 is as follows. The orbits of how many planets lie between the Earth and the Sun? Is it 3, 2, or 4? Vote away. Lie between the Earth and the Sun. Interesting question. Who will get this one right? 2 meatballs says extra meatballs. Wow, yes, 2 meatballs worth. The correct answer is that Coronad's Sun. Haha, funny. The correct answer is 2. Believe it or not, meatballs if you put 2. Very good job. 106 of you getting that one right. 50 going for 3 and 13 going for 4. So very good job there to the 106. I was going to say 2. The 106 people getting that right by going with 2. Now, that was question number 2. Let's take a look at those leaderboards, shall we? See where people are ranking so far. Here we go. So far on my special quiz today, sponsored by Mr. Stanley. Shout out Mr. Stanley's above us there. It is Breezy in first, followed by No Worries Today. Excuse me, Epic. Had to read my net. Jeff A, Urban Sabrao, Fancy Ali, Fed Up, Jeff Keys, Kapach J, Bartholomew, and that is it, our top 10 winners so far. Remember, you only need to get over 30,000 points to win a split of our prize money today, so I just read out the top 10 for fun, but you don't have to be within the top 10. Breezy's Space Pizza Cat told her the answer. Makes perfect sense, anyway, let's go ahead and talk about some of this sweet Mr. Stanley product that we've got right here. Okay, now we're gonna do the question first. Let's get the leaderboards off screen here. I'm looking at the wrong button. So remember, if you get this question correct, you will be receiving a 15% off voucher at the Mr. Stanley's website. So if you want to buy yourself some of these products that we're reviewing, you can absolutely do that if you get this question correct. Well, you can do it anyway, but you get a discount if you get this question correct. So let's go on to question number 3. Okay, now little bit of a hint here. Butterscotch. We're reviewing butterscotch today. Okay, butterscotch. Might help you, might not. I don't know if it will. Maybe it gives you a little bit of time to try and figure it out in your brain what the question could be. But question number 3, here we go. Where did butterscotch originate? Did it originate in Scotland, Yorkshire, or Denmark? Put your votes in right now. Now, Mrs. Stanley's. Where did Mrs. Stanley's come from? Where's Mr. Stanley's, Harrogate up there? Might mean something in this question. Butterscotch plus Mr. Stanley's? What do you get? Let's go ahead and reveal the answer. It is Yorkshire. 50 people get this one right. 80 go for Scotland, 24 go for Denmark, of course. Yorkshire roots, Mr. Stanley. I'm surprised only 50 of you got that right. Scotland, butterscotch. I guess maybe that was a little bit misleading, but I was hoping you guys would go Mr. Stanley's, Harrogate, Yorkshire. Makes sense, right? But no, you didn't. So whatever. Let's go ahead and redo the story, and then we'll crack open some of this delicious butterscotch. Well, I'm saying delicious, it might not be. I'm sure it will. So the little fun quote today, the little story on the front of the butterscotch is as follows. After several days lost in the bush, you arrived just in the nick of time, with my pocket watch in your pouch and a stash of my delicious hopscotch butterscotch, says Mr. Stanley to his kangaroo companion in front of the clock. There you go. So, without further ado, the bit you've all waited for, let's try it, shall we? Let's try it. Let's rip it open. Here is the packet. So here's the opening shot. Okay, a little bit of a different bag to yesterday, but I kind of vibe that. Let's have a little bit of a smell test here. Oh, it does smell good. Now, butterscotch is usually quite hard, so I'm not sure I'm going to eat this on camera. I deliberately left it in a cool place instead of a hot place. So, let's give it a go. Here's what it looks like. The front, milk chocolate, butterscotch in the middle. Let's go ahead and give it a try. It's very, very hard. It is good. It's very, very chewy. But the kind of chewy that gets stuck in your teeth, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, you can see, look, that is hard caramel. Well, butterscotch, hard butterscotch in the middle there. If I'm not sure if I can show you. There you go. It's not sticky. That is hard. So, I will eat the second half. It is good. It's hard to eat on camera. It's really, really hard to eat on camera because it is stuck in my teeth, completely stuck in my teeth. Okay, we're going to carry on like this, but that was actually incredibly nice, you know. Mr. Stanley's, very good job there. They come in all different shapes and sizes. You see we've got like a rectangle one there, and we've got some bigger ones up here, like this one. This one's a massive one, you know, if you really want to get your butterscotch fill. And we've got some slightly smaller ones. I'll show you the smallest one. Maybe I should have had this one. I could have had it in one mouthful. Here you go. Little small one there. But no, genuinely, a really nice product, that actually tastes really nice. I feel like you kind of want to suck on it. You know, if you are given the opportunity to sit here and eat it for a while, you won't want to just crunch into it. You probably want to suck on it for a little bit. But you know what? That is a nice product. After this, I'm going to go suck one for a couple of hours. I'll tell you how, well, maybe not an hour. Probably a lot less time than an hour. But as a very nice product. Mr. Stanley's, good job. Go get yourself some hopscotch butterscotch. It didn't make me start hopping, so there is that. But apart from that, great product. I have 5 more minutes until I go back to work. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started with question number 4, shall we? So, if you managed to get that one right, good job. You've had yourself a 50% voucher, sorry. Hopscotch butterscotch, I do rate it. Good product. Let's go on to question number 4. Here we go. Can you guys tell me what I mean by this? What is this and what is this? See if you guys can tell me what is this and what is this. Kangaroo Joe, says Jeff Keys. Bouncy, bouncy. The Clown King. It is indeed the Clown King. Now, my question for you guys is as follows. Question number 4. Which basketball player was known as the Clown King? Was it Goose Tatum, Marquez Haynes, or Meadowlark Lemon? Put your votes in right now. I realise, having taken a step back from my PC, the text is now even smaller and further away from me, so I probably should be able to read that, so maybe I need to get my eyes tested. That's what I'm discovering today. Revealing the answer, I can tell you, it is Meadowlark Lemon. 70 of you getting this one right. We got 32 going for Haynes and 19 going for Tatum, so good job there to 70 of you getting it right. That was a hard question. I thought we'd catch some more people out on that one, so good job if you got that one right. Let's go ahead and look at the leaderboard, shall we? And it was Clown Prince, says there's MTB. It was Clown Prince, it was. King of Comedy, says Falling Knife. Not quite, but that would have been good. Is Joe the Clown and Tim the King? Absolutely, that's how it works. Fed Up is in first, followed by Kapachi, Bartholomew, Bev75, Charlie Trivia, Duck, Urban Sabro, Apricots, Breezy, and EG Vickers currently leading the pack. Well, let's go ahead on to question number 5 quickly before Charlotte has to go back to work. Question number 5, here we go. What is this on screen here? Now count the sides before you tell me, please, because it might be a bit embarrassing if you say this incorrectly. But what is this shape? What is this shape? Hexagon, says EG Vickers. It is. It's got 6 sides, as you can definitely see above me. So it is a hexagon. Now question number 5 is as follows. Which European country is sometimes referred to as a hexagon? Is it Germany, France, or Sweden? Vote away. The hexagon's gone. I'm sorry, Hexagon. Goodbye. But let's see what you guys... But Aston Martin, says Lord Mipson. Can tell you it's not Aston Martin. Stop sign, says Tesla1Tesla. Stop sign is a hexagon. This is true. Oh, no, it's an octagon. It's not a hexagon. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's an octagon. I don't know, though. I don't know. Someone fact check that for me. The hexagon. Exactly. Revealing the answer. I can tell it is France. It is France. 42 get this right. 47 going for Germany. 27 going for Sweden. Round of applause to everyone who got that one right. Let's take a look at the final leaderboard and see who's taken home some Mr. Stanley prizes today. Here we go. So in first place, we have got... Charlie says no! Oh, I even sped up for you. Bev75 taking home that awesome Mr. Stanley's hamper full of goodies. Urban Sabro and Apricot in second and third. They're taking home a £10 voucher each for Mr. Stanley's. And then following them is... Oh, it's quite a lot. Trivia Duck, Fed Up, Kapachi, We Like Shapes, Bartholomew, FA Dab31, Player 274, Charlie Mist, Chi of Steel, I'm a Swag Dog, Zach, Naruto, Steve Brawl, and Payam. And that is it. Top 19 people today. Wow, that does not seem like a lot. Very well done. getting a split of my pot today. Those 19 people. And very well done to our top 3 as well for getting those top spots. I mean, not easy to get your top 3 spots on this show. So, you know, well done. Massive round of applause in chat there. Back to work I go. 0p richer, says Sharpies. I'm sorry, Sharpies. Better luck next time. Medaka J says, well done, Chia. Well done. Chia's still there getting some money. Foxwell Source says, oh well, thanks Joe, take care all, it's a pleasure. I am going to go off and enjoy some more Mr. Stanley's Hopscotch Butterscotch, don't you know, blissful butterscotch enrobed in milk chocolate. I mean, if nothing else, yeah, the packaging is absolutely fire and the naming just brilliant. So yeah, I'm going to go, I guess I'm going to read a story before I go to bed tonight as well. It's a bedtime read for me. But yeah, I will go and enjoy myself some more butterscotch. Thank you guys so much for playing. I will see you all next time on MOAR Trivia tonight at 8 PM BST. Thank you all so much for watching. See you later. Bye bye.